Hey guys, do you want to talk about Mr. Beast? I don't. What I want to talk about is the fan art section. Magpie with Pebbles, thank you very much for this piece, and sorry for hecking up the hair and ears. Quit while I was ahead. I don't see what's hecked up. Is Slime Girl Suris in a Virgin Killer sweater? What's hecked up about it? It looks fine. It looks absolutely fine. The piece is great. So that looks quite fine. Yeah, no, it looks great. I don't know what you're talking about. Next one we have here is from Rosie Goggles. I can't. Everyone disliked that. I hate humanity. I can't wait until they all burn and die. Please stop my poor ears. The universe's main character decided to sing. Oh no, is this from when we covered the Incel King? Is this from that? Oh dear. Oh yes it is! That's what it's from! That's what it's from! I remember that now. I hated that. Next one we have here is from Mathematical Cabbage. Since I only did a very quick MS Paint coin before, here is a much more sincere coin service using a better program. I imagine he's going, ara ara, you fuck coin degenerate. Wow. Why? Mathematical Cabbage, thank you for redeeming your points for an you fuckcoin degenerate. Also, Red Joker, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Mathematical Cabbage. Now, Math can use their own emote that they made that bounces. Yep. Thanks, Twitch. I can't literally let artists use the actual emotes they created without making them pay money. This dumb. Anyways, as always, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, the best way to do so is to drop into the fan art section of the Discord. With all that said, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, and maybe even check out the Patreon where you can support the channel and check out some behind-the-scenes content. That said, this video is called the Don't Watch Mr. Beast Nursery Rhyme. I have not listened to the entire thing, only a little bit, but I want you to see this app. Like, look at the dead stare in this thumbnail. This is a man staring into your very soul. This is a being who can kill you just by looking at you, and it scares me, and I hate it. But let's go ahead and use that hate for something good. Like inflicting it back on all of you.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah?
What does he teach?
Oh?
Blasphemy and...
Okay. Mr. Beast, what does he teach? Blasphemy and greed. Oh, okay. Like every other YouTuber on the platform? Every other one? Jesus Christ. Pretty sure the biggest thing Mr. Beast does is gives people a false sense of security about philanthropy. Like if I were to say my biggest problem with Mr. Beast, hands down, is that by him engaging in what he does, he creates an idea of the philanthropist who cares. And while he himself may be that philanthropist, while he himself may be that good person who is willing to give the majority of his money out to anybody else in order to help them, or otherwise help his channel continue so that he can help other people, even if he is that pure-hearted individual, the idea that's promoted by him is one that capitalists graft onto and go, but if capitalism bad, what about Mr. Beast? Like, yeah, I'd like to envision a world where Mr. Beasts aren't required. I'd like to envision a world where that kind of charity on a grand scale is not necessary. That I'm trying to prevent a world that needs him fixing people's problems. That's the issue. That's the issue. It's not capitalism good because it makes Mr. Beast. It's best case scenario, Mr. Beast, exception to capitalism system. But let's go ahead and continue.
Greed, a YouTube star, millions of views. But tell me, what would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do? Die. And then he'd come back 3 days later. I mean, what are we asking what Jesus would do in the era of YouTube? Or are we asking what Jesus would do to Mr. Beast? Or what are we doing? Like, when we ask what would Jesus do, what do we mean? Like, what specifically are we looking for? Like, what... I know this statement, what would Jesus do? I heard it all the time as a Christian, but in this specific scenario, what would Jesus do that would be entirely different on a material level, aside from just, like, doing the Mr. Beast thing, but also giving away free healthcare? Jesus would turn money into bread or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus would get nailed, we know this. Yeah, Jesus would go to Rome and he would show how well he's hung. Like, I don't know what we're looking for here.
You see, he's not a Christian channel.
No, because that's not his niche. Okay, this feels like one of those things that I had to... I never really had to have explained to me as a kid. And I'm glad, considering that I went to PCA, and I feel like I could have fallen into this trap. But this idea that all entertainment you consume has to be Christian-themed is kind of bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, listen. You can be a Christian and consume content, read books, that is not expressly Christian. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not gonna... You're not gonna risk your faith. If watching a YouTube channel was gonna be a risk to your faith, then maybe your God's not strong enough to bolster it. I don't know what you want from me.
Does he like the number of man? I'll bet somewhere he has a 666 tattoo.
Now, you'll bet? You'll bet he has a 666 tattoo? So we're not gonna actually, like, argue that he does have it. We're just gonna hedge our bets. He's probably evil and probably sucks Satan's dick and probably has a 666 tramp stamp, and, you know, I don't know if any of it's true. He allegedly eats babies or something. Said betting is a sin. Is it? Is it? I guess gambling could be considered a sin, right? So you think it's a parody because of later on? I wonder. Let's see.
So please heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and Father knows best. Forget Mr. Beast.
Why are they in two different styles? What? Why are they in two different styles? What? Why does the mom look like she belongs in Coraline, and the dad look like he discerns in this? He belongs in like a knockoff Bob the Builder cartoon. I don't. Fucking Caleb and Sophia looking ass.
The fact that Beast is in his name is an affront to God, for shame.
You know, that's like, okay, don't watch Dr. Seuss. Never look at the Grinch. Do you remember when the Who's down in Whoville were having roast beast? They were consuming the flesh of the beast. It is an affront to God. Jesus will rain fiery cum on the table. Do not watch Dr. Seuss. It is horrible, evil. They said beast. The Who's down in Whoville consumed it. It's bad. I just don't... None of that doesn't mean anything. Who cares? Beast? I know, Mark of the Beast. Ah, I have to look for enemies in every corner of the world that exist.
I'll not have any child of mine worshipping the beast. No, here I draw the line.
Okay, so whether or not this is parody, this actually is in line with what I was taught in school. This part right here. What I mean by that, when I was in school, when I was in Pensacola Christian Academy, we were taught that spending any amount of time doing something that wasn't the Bible, and if we spent more time doing that thing that wasn't reading the Bible, then we were functionally worshiping that thing, and that was an affront to God. That's what that is. So you can see the child's head through the hair? Yes, you can. Yeah. He's balding. What do you want from him? MH Sharpie says my nickname is Beast. Well, I guess I'm evil. Yeah, of course. You're 110%. You probably have a 666 tramp stamp somewhere. Who knows? Like, okay. I do hate the fact that this is, again, in line. This part is in line with exactly what I was taught. Just hey, if you're not spending all the time as a Christian doing strictly Christian things, then that's a waste of your time. God's gonna wag his finger at you in heaven. He's gonna be severely disappointed. And then we're gonna wonder why a whole bunch of Christian girls have daddy kinks after we do all this daddy shaming. Also, is his hammer clipping through his arm? His hammer is clipping through his arm. What? Why is his hammer clipping through his arm?
You must heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and Father knows best. Forget Mr. Beast.
His biceps are clipping through the sleeves. Why? I can't stop seeing it now. I hate it.
Please stop asking to have Mr. Beast burger for dinner. I make great, healthy vegan burgers. Yum.
No. I'll say this. I have had Impossible Burgers. They're pretty good. They're not bad. But y'all know that, like, it's completely biblical to eat meat, right? Yeah, y'all are aware about that one, right? Like, when God sent Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden, he literally killed a lamb in front of them and said, hey, partake of its wool to make clothes because I'm ashamed of your dicks. Partake of its flesh to eat because y'all have bad gas. Y'all have eaten too many beans in the Garden of Eden. Stop eating too much fruit. I'm introducing teeth rot to you. Eat this flesh. Like, I'm sorry. The idea that veganism is a necessary component of Christianity is very strange to me.
Yum. Stop saying you wish your dad was Chris the Meme God.
I wish my dad was Chris the Meme God. What? Said Eve had a dick? Ivana Dragmeyer, I have a question. How was Eve formed? How was Eve formed? The only DNA she had was from Adam. The only DNA she had was from Adam. I am almost 100% certain Eve was rocking a long-ass schlong. Said, I thought more Christians were anti-veganism, anti-vegetarianism. More of them are. And said they added beets. Said, yeah, if you hear a lot of anti-vegans from Christian. Yeah, that's why that part of the song is weird to me. We don't talk about where the grandchildren came from. We don't.
Real Father David is a plumber, and someone to be looked up to because he makes a difference in society.
You hear that? If your dad's a plumber, he makes a difference in society. That's actually true. Like, I don't... Like, I would make a joke here about Mario or something, because the dude looks like Mario, and he's a plumber. But actually, no. Like, in reality, plumbers do a lot for society. Like, you have no idea the amount of health benefits we gained just from the development of the S-bend. I'm not even kidding you. I mean, it was the development of the U-bend originally, but seriously, look at the history of plumbing and how it positively affected our health. Like, holy shit, it's kind of insane. I don't know why I'm on this tangent. Anyway.
Son, you need to heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and father knows best. Forget MrBeast. Don't watch MrBeast.
I have never seen a better advertisement for MrBeast in my life.
All right, guys.
No, game apologiist, go away. Not what I'm trying to do. I want to look at the rest of this channel. I want to look at the rest.
Basically, we want an.
I want to look at the rest of this channel. Hold on. Wait. Why is it? Cold Ones clip. Sorry, Jimmy. This video is not for kids. Animated by Fiverr? Oh, wait a minute. This is on... You had somebody animate this on Fiverr? Wait, what? That's a thing we can do? Hold on. Hold on. I will create a 3D animated kids video. I will make a 3D animated product demonstration video. I'll make a 3D character animation. Okay, hold on. Guys! I'm telling you this is parody. It has to be. It has to be parody. That explains the clipping. Yep. It's a joke video. We've been had. We've been had. But you know what? You know how tempted I am? You know how tempted I am to click one of these and just be like, all right, we're gonna go. Oh my god, I could actually do it too. There was an idea I had for like using Hatsune Miku. Just like having her voice say something as a song. We could do that as a whole music video. I was approached by somebody at a convention recently that said they could actually do she said you could actually do it. So we'll see. I don't know if you should make a topic out of a joke video. Oh, I'm entirely going to do that. I'm entirely going to do that. With all of the other bad shit that I have to cover on my channel all the time, a little bit of levity is okay, I think. A little bit of levity is okay. Is that it's the same as conservatives reacting to fake woke people? It is, but if we title it appropriately, if we title it and specifically state that this is a parody video, and we are reacting to a parody video, and I add that in the very beginning of it, I think it's not going to carry the same weight. So that video brought me so much joy, it's so silly. Wait, there's an uncensored video? Oh no. The fact that so many people couldn't tell it's satire just shows how well done it is. Yup. We have been swindled, tricked, and quite possibly bamboozled. The blasphemy and greed line is so unexpected. It hit me like a freight train. Jesus Christ. I think this will be a fun one for people on YouTube. Just going like, it happened. Poe's Law happened in real time. Poe's Law happened in real time. So we've been swindled, tricked, and quite possibly bamboozled. Yep. I said, I'm sharing this with my friends. They'll find it hilarious. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this is wonderful. Every ounce of this. Every ounce of this. Oh my god, that's why they actually had stuff that just reminded me directly of my childhood. Oh, that hurts. Said the veganism wasn't the tell. And I arrived just before the vegan part. As soon as I saw that, I knew it wasn't real. As always, everybody, let me know what you think of that one. Insert end of video tagline here.